the American supermarket has become a battleground. On one side, we have traditional meat, a staple for centuries. On the other, a new contender emerges, plant-based meat. These products, designed to mimic the taste and texture of animal meat, are rapidly gaining popularity. From juicy burgers to sizzling sausages, the options seem endless. Concerns about health, animal welfare, and the environment have led many people to seek alternative protein sources. Consumers are increasingly aware of the health risks associated with red meat consumption. Companies like Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods have invested heavily in research and development. They have created products that remarkably resemble the taste and texture of real meat. This has attracted both vegetarians and meat eaters looking to reduce their meat consumption. Let's embark on this culinary investigation together, separating hype from reality in the world of plant-based meat. The foundation of any food lies in its ingredients. Plant-based meats mimic their animal counterparts. Common ingredients include pea protein, soy protein, and wheat gluten. Pea protein is popular for its neutral flavor and high protein content. Soy protein is valued for its versatility. Wheat gluten provides a chewy texture. Oils add juiciness and a fatty mouthfeel. Methylcellulose binds ingredients together. Natural flavors enhance taste and aroma. One of the main reasons people are turning to plant-based meats is the perception that they are healthier than traditional meat. But is this perception backed by science? The nutritional profile of plant-based meat varies significantly depending on the brand and product. Plant-based meats are typically lower in saturated fat and cholesterol compared to their animal counterparts. Many plant-based meat products are also fortified with essential nutrients like vitamin B12, iron, and zinc, which are often lacking in vegetarian diets. However, plant-based meats can also be high in sodium, a common problem with processed foods. Excess sodium intake can contribute to high blood pressure, a risk factor for heart disease and stroke. Additionally, some plant-based meats contain added sugars to enhance flavor, which can contribute to weight gain and other health problems. It's important to note that traditional meat, particularly lean cuts, provides valuable nutrients like protein, iron, and vitamin B12. While some plant-based meats are fortified to provide complete protein, not all do. The plant-based meat industry is booming with bold health claims. From reducing the risk of heart disease to promoting a healthier planet, these products are often marketed as miracle foods. But how much of this is marketing hype, and how much is backed by solid scientific evidence? It's crucial to approach these claims with a critical eye. One common claim is that plant-based meats can lower the risk of heart disease. While it's true that plant-based diets in general are associated with a lower risk of heart disease, the same cannot be automatically said for all plant-based meat products. A 2020 study published in the journal Circulation found that replacing red meat with plant-based alternatives did not significantly improve heart health markers. Another claim is that plant-based meats are better for weight management. While plant-based meats can be lower in calories and fat compared to some animal meats, they are not calorie-free. Overconsumption of any food, including plant-based meats, can contribute to weight gain. It's essential to consider portion sizes and overall calorie intake. The environmental impact of our food choices is a growing concern. Animal agriculture in particular is a significant contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, and water pollution. Plant-based meats are often touted as a more sustainable alternative, but is this truly the case? The answer is complex and requires a nuanced approach. Studies have shown that plant-based meat production generally has a lower environmental footprint compared to traditional meat production. A 2018 study published in the journal Science found that producing a Beyond Burger patty generates 90% less greenhouse gas emissions, requires 46% less energy, has 99% less impact on water scarcity, and uses 93% less land compared to producing a quarter-pound beef patty. However, it's important to note that not all plant-based meats are created equal in terms of their environmental impact. The production of certain ingredients, such as soy, can contribute to deforestation if not sourced sustainably. Furthermore, the transportation, processing, and packaging of plant-based meats also have environmental implications. Reducing our overall meat consumption, regardless of whether it's plant-based or animal-based, is essential. For many, the decision to embrace plant-based meats extends beyond personal health and environmental concerns. It reflects a deep-seated ethical stance against the exploitation of animals. Factory farming practices, which prioritize profit over animal welfare, have sparked outrage and ignited a movement towards more compassionate food choices. Plant-based meats offer a powerful way to align our values with our plates. By choosing these alternatives, consumers can enjoy the flavors and textures they crave without contributing to the suffering of sentient beings. This shift towards conscious consumption is driving demand for plant-based products and prompting food producers to rethink their practices. The ethical implications of our food choices extend beyond the treatment of animals. Supporting companies that prioritize fair labor practices, sustainable sourcing, and transparent supply chains is paramount. Whether motivated by health, environmental, or ethical considerations, the decision to reduce or eliminate animal products is a significant one. The plant-based meat aisle can feel like a labyrinth of options. With so many brands and products vying for our attention, how do we make informed choices that align with our health, environmental, and ethical values? Here are a few key things to keep in mind. First and foremost, read the ingredient list carefully. Look for products with recognizable, minimally processed ingredients. Avoid products with long lists of unpronounceable additives, artificial flavors, and excessive amounts of sodium or sugar. Remember, the goal is to consume whole, minimally processed foods as much as possible, even when exploring plant-based alternatives. Compare the protein, fat, sodium, and fiber content of different brands and products. Choose options that are lower in saturated fat, sodium, and added sugars, and higher in protein and fiber. If you're relying on plant-based meats as a significant source of protein, ensure they provide complete protein or complement them with other protein sources in your diet. Research the brand's commitment to sustainability and ethical practices. The plant-based meat revolution is just beginning. As technology advances and consumer demand grows, we can expect to see even more innovative and delicious plant-based meat alternatives hitting the market. From lab-grown meat to protein derived from insects and algae, the future of protein is diverse and full of possibilities. This culinary evolution presents an opportunity to reimagine our relationship with food and its impact on the planet. By embracing a wider range of protein sources, we can reduce our reliance on animal agriculture, mitigate climate change, and create a more sustainable and just food system. We must demand transparency from food producers, scrutinize marketing claims, and prioritize whole, minimally processed foods whenever possible. The future of protein is not about finding a single solution, but rather embracing a diversity of options that nourish our bodies, respect our planet, and reflect our values. Let's embark on this culinary adventure with curiosity, open minds, and a commitment to creating a more sustainable and delicious future for all.